North Canterbury's Compass FM, bringing you the widest music variety. Welcome, Sam Jones of the Waimakariri Sailing Club. Good to see you this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for popping in, Commodore Sam Jones, I should say, formally. Now, we've got a few questions for you, Sam. Where is the Waimakariri Sailing Club? That's a common one that people ask.
It is, yeah. No, we're based out at Cracky Beach, right down the end of Beach Road from Kaiapoi, right on the river mouth. We sail there high tides. It's a beautiful spot with a really great view from our club rooms. So we get lots of relatives come down and watching people sail.
So you can actually view from the coast, I guess. You know, they don't go so far out you don't see them.
No, back in the day when people were really tough, they used to sail out past the bar into the Pacific Ocean, but we're not allowed to do that anymore. Although some of us have grandeurs, moments where we'd like to go and do it, but the bar's quite dangerous, so we stay within.
I can imagine crossing the bar. Yes, and more recently we have lost a boat to that. The Kaiapoi Tahoe was lost at the bar, trying to cross it, coming back in after being refurbished, of course, quite sad. So the Waimakariri Sailing Club, we were talking about the number of sailing days you get. It's quite significant. How many did you say in a season?
Well, you get as many as possible based on tide and weather, but usually between 20 and 25 really good sailing days. That's
significant. In a year of 52 weeks, that's pretty good. I mean, you get a good innings at getting out there on the water. So what sort of boats sail at the Waimakariri Sailing Club?
We've got quite a range. We're starting to get a few more trailer sailors, but most of it's dinghy sailing. So from kids start off in an optimist, which everybody hopefully knows what an optimist is. They then go into a P class, which is a very challenging boat to sail, or a firebug, up through to a starling. We've got some very good sunburst sailors. We've got some good splash sailors. We've got some good every sailor. Zephyrs, Phoenixes. We've got quite a bit out there.
How many are in the club?
About 130.
That's significant.
No, it's good. We've grown a lot over the last. COVID put a wee bit of a hole in our trajectory, but I think we're going to climb again this coming year. With people coming out of the woodwork wanting to come sailing.
And I think it's a great thing for young ones to be able to get out there on the water and just, as you mentioned off air, just have a bit of time to themselves without mum and dad.
We sort of joke about this, but quite often one of the parents might have sailed, and if they let me know that, then they're in trouble because they're never going to leave. But we do get the kids along, and the wonderful thing about sailing is we get them out off the shore, of course. It's nice and safe. We make sure they're all, they know what to do. And then the great thing is, as soon as they're about 50 metres out, they can't hear their parents talking to them. So we don't let parents coach their own kids down there. We just think it's a much better thing for the kids. But they both seem to have a lot of fun. If the parent has sailed before, we have a lot of boats, a lot have been donated, and so we sort of show them where the wetsuits and life jackets are and say, well,
off you go. So having spoken about that, you do run a Learn to Sail program then for young ones.
Yeah, again in this last year it's been a bit difficult just with COVID and trying to get with volunteers, but certainly we have a great bunch of kids who have come through. We've had a lot of girls come through. My 13-year-old daughter, Cadence, she sails very competently and she came through with a great bunch of girls. And my youngest daughter, Lexi, who I've got to say is 11 on Sunday, happy birthday Lexi, then she's a very good sailor as well, quite often with me on the trailer sailor, teaching other kids and adults how to learn to sail. It's quite a good parent child activity. Or not. It is. We do have parents coming down wanting to sail as well, so we try and get the whole family involved. And we've had some great people through. What we do say to parents, though, is that kids learn a lot faster than you, so when they sail past you faster, more competently, just wave and smile.
Let them go. So now we hear that Sail GP Regatta is coming to Canterbury. Now, when is that happening? Tell us about that.
It's very exciting. So if you YouTube the Bermuda one that happened a couple of weeks ago, it's fantastic sailing. So there's 8 boats like the Bermuda America's Cup boats, very fast, up to 50 knots like the America's Cup boats that have just been in Auckland. And they're, with a lot of effort from Naval Point and Christchurch City Council, they're going to be in Littleton January next year. And you'll be able to be up on the bank seeing these boats go incredibly fast around a course over at Littleton. It's very, very exciting.
So we're very lucky to have that, aren't we, in Littleton Harbour?
Well, it's an amphitheatre, so you can sit around and look. But the great thing is that Littleton's a fantastic sailing place. I sail a lot over there with the crew. There's 7 of us at Crew Flying Machine, and we sail a lot. It's a wonderful place. And to have these boats come from an international regatta down here, it's going to be marvellous. You've got to keep an eye out for it.
Awesome. Now, official closing day on Sunday?
Yeah, we've got our closing day coming up. We're very excited about. It's been an interesting season with some really great sailing, some other days not so good, but we've had some great weather recently. So everybody's invited to come down and have a look if they want to have a look at the boat sailing. If you've got a boat in the shed and you haven't had it out for a while, but you're going to be closed up inside for the next few months with the loved ones, then certainly bring your boat down. It's no charge to go sailing, but we'd love to see you down there. I would say that it is Mother's Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to take her to a beautiful location where you can order a pie or a pizza for her, or maybe a bag of chips.
Hey, Mum, sit there, I'll get you pizza.
Yeah, the people are great, the views are excellent, and it won't be too expensive, so bring Mum down for Mother's Day if you want to.
Nice, and your daughter's birthday, of course. So.
So that was a wee bit, I sort of looked at the calendar and went, oh, it's Mother's Day, and it's my daughter's birthday, but we are having a 80s party for my daughter Lexi tonight, because she loves the 80s music.
Well, happy birthday, Lexi, from all of us here at Compass FM.
Favourite artist, George Michael.
George Michael. We'll play you something from George Michael in the next half hour, Lexi. Keep listening. Thanks, Sam. Sam Jones, the Waimakariri Sailing Club Commodore. Thank you for popping in this afternoon. And good luck with the end of season on Sunday. Looking forward to next season, of course. And it's great to hear so many people involved with the club.
Yeah, it's really good. And Compass FM's been a great supporter of ours, so we really appreciate that. We've got a sign up in our window.
Compass nice to hear that.
Yeah, just to make sure. So we appreciate all the support we get from around the community. And it is a community club. It's the only club in North Canterbury. So we're looking forward to a strong season next season.
Yeah, very lucky to have it. Thanks for coming in, Sam.
No problem.
Compass FM.